From promoting scams in her bio to allegedly being racist in her videos, today I will be explaining why this is the end of AvacadoPlayz. Now, if you don't already know, AvacadoPlayz is a Roblox YouTuber with over 5 million subscribers. She is known for making very brainrot and clickbait YouTube shorts in order to get all of her views and subscribers. And like I mentioned in the intro, AvacadoPlayz has been getting hated on by multiple different YouTubers for allegedly being racist, promoting Roblox scams, and even mocking religion. But before we dive deeper, make sure to subscribe with notifications on to help me reach 50,000 subscribers and to never miss an upload on my channel ever again. I've noticed recently that a lot of different Roblox channels have been making videos on AvacadoPlayz, calling her racist and overall a bad YouTuber. And on the 2nd of April 2025, Roblox drama YouTuber Lemmy would upload a video titled Roblox's most racist YouTuber, AvacadoPlayz.
Apparently this huge massive Roblox YouTuber has been accused of being racist in their videos and making fun of religion. You know, like mocking religion, Christianity, whatever it is. And not only that, this person has been accused of doing some pretty weird things in the past and it's just a huge mess.
Even Roblox YouTuber Nivolk would end up making a video on the whole AvacadoPlayz situation. And something that a lot of people have talked about surrounding her content is the amount of very suggestive and inappropriate thumbnails that are on her channel. Similar to another huge Roblox YouTuber VuxVux, who yesterday I would make a video looking at the terrible content that is on his channel. And yeah guys, AvacadoPlayz is no different. Her content is just as bad, if not worse, than VuxVux. Here is an example of one of these thumbnails where it shows a mum character slapping the kid on the butt with a hammer, with the butt in the thumbnail being bright red. This is very suggestive and shouldn't be promoted to kids, full stop. But obviously, with YouTubers like VuxVux doing it, why wouldn't other YouTubers do it? This is basically Eltergate 2.0, where YouTube lost tens of millions of dollars and a bunch of huge sponsors. Another example of these disgusting thumbnails is this one, containing the words smell gyat, with YouTuber Critcraft's Roblox character literally next to a butt. It's obvious that these YouTubers are doing this for views, because why else would you put a butt in a thumbnail when you post videos that get promoted to kids? Lemmy would also bring up something which I subconsciously noticed when looking over her channel. She seems to have this weird obsession with poop, from what it looks like. And yeah, I'm not joking guys. A good majority of thumbnails on her channel are about poop or eating it or other gross things. For example, this thumbnail where it literally just shows a fat woman straight up eating poop, saying Nutella is so tasty. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, maybe this obsession goes much deeper than we realize, and AvacadoPlayz secretly has a fetish for poop. Another reason that people don't like AvacadoPlayz, and it's one of the main points against her, is because she used to promote a free Robux scam link in her bio. Now obviously you can't get free Robux or else Robux would be worthless. That's just economics 101. But obviously kids don't understand this and will fall for these scam links. The reason this is so bad is because not only is it promoting gambling to children, as most of these sites were just Roblox gambling sites, but they also steal your cookies, which means your Roblox login details, Fortnite login details, all of that would be stolen if you were to click one of these links. And another YouTuber who I've featured on the channel, UruCuteSingle, has also promoted these sites in the past, and these websites don't care. They literally hired her when she was underage and used her for promotion without paying her. And not that I condone promoting it, but when they were around, they would be taking advantage of multiple different underage YouTubers. Now thankfully, I think the FBI shut down all of these websites, and so it is much safer for your information thanks to them. However, the free Robux problem is still around on YouTube and probably will be for quite some time unless YouTube or Roblox steps in. Anyway, the link that was in AvacadoPlayz bio would lead you to adware, which if you don't already know, just sends you to a bunch of websites which could steal your information again, or even worse, give you some kind of virus. And it would also be exposed that AvacadoPlayz got paid for promoting this, which I'm not really surprised about. But regardless of how much the payment is, she should know better than to just blindly promote it to her audience. Another main reason that people were hating on AvacadoPlayz and getting mad at her is because some of her thumbnails seem to be disrespecting religion, which is obviously really bad. Like this thumbnail that was titled When Youngest Kid is Not the Smartest, and it would show a Roblox character pointing to someone on fire and saying it's Jesus, with the devil next to her saying she is dumb. Now I definitely think people are over exaggerating this, as it doesn't really disrespect religion. However, even if she just does YouTube for money and doesn't care about what she does ethically, she should still avoid using religion as it can be controversial. I personally don't agree with it being used in a thumbnail for Roblox, but I wouldn't say it's directly slandering or disrespecting religion. Another thumbnail thumbnail people had a problem with was this one, with the text in the thumbnail saying, "Mia madre Jesus diarrhea," which when translated to English means, "My mother Jesus diarrhea." I'm not too sure what they even meant by this, and I wouldn't say it's disrespecting religion, but it is definitely crossing some kind of line. And this was the main thumbnail that people who made rant videos on her would bring up to say that she was disrespecting religion. Like I said, I don't agree that it's disrespecting religion. However, there is still a lot of things wrong with what AvacadoPlayz has done and is doing actively. And just overall, people were not happy with the kind of thumbnails that AvacadoPlayz would put on her YouTube channel. Another controversial thumbnail she posted was this one, which shows a Roblox Donald Trump saying that "you are deported" to what looks like is just a random white Roblox character. And a lot of people would try to call her racist because of this thumbnail, which I personally think is not a big deal and is probably just some random thing to include Donald Trump, as this video was uploaded during the whole election thing. Now, let's take a look at the other claims of her being racist. So if we go onto AvacadoPlayz YouTube channel and check her banner, you will see that she has a shrine of different characters from her, I guess, multiverse. And you will notice this one specific character. And this character is known as Asian Mum in the AvacadoPlayz multiverse. And this character is known for being a quote Asian mum and mocking a bunch of Asian stereotypes. The reason people are so mad at this is because when you look at her YouTube bio, you will notice that whoever is behind the channel is from the UK, and it's pretty clear to anybody watching that whoever behind this channel is white. And to give a quick example of what I'm talking about with the character mocking a bunch of Asian stereotypes, take a look at this short titled "Asian Mum When You Get A-." The video actually is packaged and titled very similar to the video that VuxVux was getting called racist for that I talked about in my video yesterday. And I mean, when we take a look at the YouTube short, you can definitely tell that she is mocking the accent.
Mom, I got all I. My friends will be jealous and only one A-. Can I go Disneyland? Disneyland? How about Sleeperland? What are you doing? Calling your teacher. May I ask why? To apologize for your dumbness.
And another key detail about this short to note is the face that the mum makes during one of the scenes where the eyes are just lines, which if you live under a rock or somehow have never heard of this racist remark, it's basically just a racist Asian stereotype that a lot of Asians have to deal with when growing up in Western countries. And like I said before, she is not the only person to make these kinds of jokes. VuxVux, who I made a video on, would also do something very similar. And if we take a look at the short that VuxVux made, we can definitely see that there are some similarities between the two.
White parents.
Dad, I got my report card today.
Okay, son, let me see it. Oh, wow. You got an F?
Am I grounded?
No. F stands for Fortnite. So go upstairs and play. Your mom can deal with this later.
Yeah.
Asian parents.
Dad, I got my report card today. It better be a good grade. It's an A, Dad. I hope you're proud.
Hey, where the plus at though?
An A is the best grade, Dad.
Lo, you are a liar, son. You could do an A plus or a plus plus.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Back in China, we take a liar by the feet and dunk them in the water till they tell the truth.
Oh my God.
God can't help you, son. Only study more. So no more game for 5 months.
People were definitely mad that he was imitating an Asian accent like that, as well as making the Asian dad a ninja, which was very similar to what AvacadoPlayz did in her video. They probably just meant for it to be a very edgy joke, but with the type of audience that VuxVux and AvacadoPlayz has, with a very young and impressionable audience, the joke shouldn't have been made in the first place. And just before we continue, I just want to give a huge shout out to Lemmy, who I got a lot of the information from. If you want to watch more of his videos exposing people similar to AvacadoPlayz, go and check out his channel. Anyway, this would all lead me to investigate and check AvacadoPlayz myself, and what I found would truly shock you. She still hasn't stopped doing the very suggestive clickbait thumbnails. Like literally just a couple of days ago, she would make a video and the thumbnail is just straight up a butt. And she has done this multiple times as of recently. Like this, which is very similar to the last, showing a butt in the thumbnail. And just to remind you, all of these videos have millions of views with these suggestive themes. channels, showing that the clickbait obviously works, which is only going to cause more trouble since other channels might see this and try to copy her. It's very clear that she doesn't want to change her content and is happy with exploiting kids for money and views. Let me know in the comments if you agree and think that her content shouldn't be on the platform, at least not with how it is packaged. But what do I personally think of all this? Well, like I said before, I don't think that it should be on the platform. This is basically Eltergate 2.0, which made YouTube lose millions of dollars and a very big amount of viewers. And rightfully so. Kids shouldn't be on YouTube if they're allowing a video that's promoted to kids to be talking about someone being pregnant, it's low, and it's just the worst type of clickbait. We don't need any more Roblox slot machines that promote suggestive content. Like, you were already gonna get hundreds of millions of views just by making Roblox slot content. And it's very cheap and annoying to see that some of these slot machines need to clickbait very inappropriate and suggestive themes that kids should not be exposed to. But as always, if you're new to the channel, when you enjoy content like this, please make sure to subscribe and notifications on, join my Discord in the top link in the description or the pinned comment, and if you want to watch something similar to this, click the video on screen now.